Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the Celebi Pokemon Spotlight. Of course, this time we'll be talking about it because I remember to talk about what it does in tier. So basically, base 100 all around, great bulky Pokemon, checks waters like Suicune, Azumarill, and to an extent Primarina if it has a boost under its belt, since it'll be able to take Moonblast. A great offensive move pool with moves like Psychic, Giga Drain, Leaf Storm to abuse, Earth Power as well for Steel types. And Dazzling Gleam is also a pretty big one in this tier, especially because there is Hydreigon and also hits to a later extent Jirachi, and then can run Hidden Power of sorts. Access to Nasty Plot, Calm Mind, Swords Dance. Back when Baton Pass was actually illegal, you could use Swords Dance, Baton Pass, Nasty Plot, Baton Pass. Makes it a great offensive pivot or defensive pivot as well, with access to U-Turn. Has great support moves in Heal Bell, Stealth Rock, Thunder Wave, as I already mentioned, U-Turn, and even has moves like Leech Seed, which can allow it on Nasty Plot sets to maybe beat fatter teams with Blissey, so Blissey's without T-Wave, Toxic and whatnot. Just a great support Pokemon, great support role, hits hard with Z moves. Of course, it doesn't like common Pokemon like Mega Aero, Hydreigon if it's lacking Dazzling Gleam. Even a Gliscor can be a little bit annoying if it's an SD Gliscor versus a non-Nasty Plot or non-Calm Mind Celebi, so that could be a big problem. But it's a great Mon and great speed tier and really good move pool. So let's see how we do in this live. First team we're going to be using is Exile at 63's team with a Choice Band Beware, PokeaimMD Celebi, which is nice for nuking something like Cobalion, and also Gliscor with like Psychic into PokeaimMD. Ooh, I don't like the fact that I actually don't like this Celebi at all in this game. 2 Dark types and a Scizor. And one of them Pursuit Traps me. I do, however, really wish this was... This is possible. This is definitely possible. Salaza puts in some work versus him. I gotta be careful. What can Celebi do? I mean, Celebi's U-turn is nice in this, and I do get up rocks. Now, Hydreigon is definitely a threat. Something I want to be careful about. And obviously, Scizor is a threat too. Would you lead Celebi or... Pursuit is going to be really nice for trapping this. I'm going to lead Celebi. Depending on the Hydreigon set, I can check it. He leads Scizor. So this is interesting because if I have a boosted HP Fire, I actually knock you out. However, I'm assuming my opponent's either Aqua Berry or just going to go for U-turn anyway and not care. It looks like that's Choice Bandit Scizor. So unfortunately, at full, Celebi fails to KO Scizor anyway, unless it's like a boosting item, like Life Orb and whatnot. But he brings in Gliscor. Now this is his Stealth Rocker. I'm assuming he's Stealth Rock U-turn though. If he wants, he can actually be a little bit more aggressive and go for a Stealth Rock first, but he opts to go for the Earthquake, which means I do get my rocks up. Nice. He does have Defog potential in both this and the Hydreigon, so we're gonna Psychic here as he goes Muck. Muck is a problem because I don't want him knocking off my Aerodactyl and poisoning it. I do have Aqua Tail, not Ice Fang either, but at the same time, I kind of need this Monk. I just have Toxic on Empoleon. Okay, we'll be okay. So he's probably going to pursue me right now. Knockoff will be annoying because I really want to keep my Choice Band on my Beware. And this helps me not lose to... If he pursues me, it doesn't matter. Like, I wasn't coming back in anyway. And he poisons me with that. But I can bring in my Aerodactyl. Mega Evolve, so I actually have some bulk. And he's going to be able to bring in Slowbro, which I don't actually deal super well with, but I can at least Mega Evolve and Roost, so I have a little bit more bulk now, and unfortunately it's a little bit of a problem here because this is Mega Bro for sure, so Celebi is not going to be able to do much in this first game. That's just like a fact. I have to go Empoleon, and I'm just going to attempt to defog immediately. Switching in wise, he actually doesn't like this too much. Like he might go out into Muck and try and burn me. Knock me off, but he actually ends up staying in as I'm able to defog. I don't want to reveal Toxic just yet. Yeah, I do. Yeah, especially because he's staying in and I have that on him. I don't know what type of set per se he is, but Nasty Plots allows I can put in work. I know one of these is going to be Scarf though. One of these for sure is going to be Scarf. So throw off some Scalds. If I want to get in Celebi and get on my rocks, it's going to be a little bit hard. I got to get it on a turn where the Slowbro probably is going to have to recover. So I'm going to attempt to do it right now because I think that Slowbro should try and recover now. He could go for a Scald though, but goes Hydreigon. We'll find out right now if it's Scarf. As it's not. Great, so I get on my rocks. Dark Pulses for a lot. And the thing about this Pokemon is I don't deal with it super well. However, I'll go Aerodactyl just to bait the Draco meter because I actually don't knock him out with any move I go for, and Life Orb Draco should knock me out. So assuming he wants to go for that, I'll go Empoleon. As he goes Slowbro, this works either way. I still get some recovery, and I guess that's not defog on Hydreigon then. Nice. So roar him out. Try and get some damage on Chandelure coming in. He still hasn't burned me yet, which is pretty cool. And I get Chandelure, awesome. So Fire Blast, or if he goes for Fire Blast, I knock him out with Scald. Unless it's Specs Overheat, I don't think he knocks me out with anything. And I really want to get rid of Chandelure for my Salazzle. So this is definitely going to knock him out. Salazzle is going to have so much fun now, especially because that's Life Orb by Dragon. Obviously, Muck is an issue. It's just something I want to be aware of. I'll go Aerodactyl. I think rocking in face of a Torrent boosted Empoleon is foolish. So I think he would just Earthquake there, as he does. And the great thing is also, Beware is just going to be able to click Return super soon. It doesn't matter you have Scizor. Look how much damage Ice Fang does. So he's definitely going to go Slowbro now. It doesn't matter. Let's look Ice Fang again. Slowbro's not... Like, Mega Bro is a problem, but the fact that it's actually toxic is amazing. Scizor is something I got to be a little bit aware of. I'm pretty sure I live Scald plus Burn. I get leftovers first, so yeah, I do. Nice. So I get a Torrent boosted Scald off here on anything, and that's amazing to get that off on Slowbro because it actually dies to Pursuit if I get him low enough. And I think that might be something I want to go for. Yeah, if he just wants to stay in, oof, I'll definitely take it. How much he's taking this turn? 30%? Hell yeah. Like, I could click Knockoff here. Actually, Knockoff is the smartest play. No. Nope. If he Mega Evolves, he'll live Pursuit. And my thought process is, but Aerodactyl has no switch-ins on his team besides Scizor, and I want to get rid of something for that. Yeah, I'm gonna knock. I don't want to Pursue. If I Pursue here and he switches out, I knock him out guaranteed. But if he Mega Evolves, he gets off a Scald on me, and I lose my Crocodile, which is really nice for Intimidate for that Muck and whatnot, as well as Scizor. I'll click Pursue. Nice, we got the play right. So Slowbro's gone. Don't have to deal with Mega Bro later. Awesome. That was the point of scalding it and toxicking it, and luckily he gave that to me. Obviously, my Salazzle can do something, kind of. It's like I can deal with Scizor, but at the same time, I don't. But he actually opts to go out into Aerodactyl, which I feel, Gliscor, which I feel like is a misplay, because either way I get off a hit here, like a heavy hit. Just Ice Fang. I don't mind Scizor coming in, especially because I'm going to be clicking Choice Band Return super soon. Let's see if he actually goes for that Bullet Punch, and let's see how much Fluffy actually helps me. Goes for U-Turn, which does not do anything. Of course, he gets to bring an Aerodactyl now. So this is like what I'm talking about. Like, alright, excuse me, Hydreigon. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is like what I'm talking about. Like, that thing is a problem. But he has to drop a Draco. I feel like Crocodile is the most expendable member. I feel like it is. Yeah. Do I live? 2 is the problem, because I could go Arrow. I know Ice Fang knocks you out. I can go Salazzle right now and Nasty Plot. Try it. As he goes Muck. I'm a Willow first. Because I don't think +2 Flamethrower knock you out. And of course I lose my Pokemon because I missed. Ah, boy. I also don't think I knock you out with anything I go for. He could choke and go hard Scizor. Yeah, I gotta go for... If I hit the Will-O-Wisp, I would still have Salazzle. I could still get the Flamethrower off, and what I was going for was having 3 Pokemon, so when Hydreigon came out, I'd be good. Eventually he's gonna get the Poison on me. I just gotta make sure I can live Rocks. Which is the next one, but... Yeah, he still might just get that Poison on me right now, and it'll be over. Doesn't get it, thankfully. So we get rid of Muck. Scizor's gonna come out. I think it comes down to how well, Beware takes this. That's good damage. If he stays in with Scizor, he literally loses. Yeah. But I'm gonna lose the game anyway because Scizor get. Yeah, his best play is cooking Earthquake there. Last game. Man! Alright, so if I clicked Aqua Tail earlier, got some damage off on Scizor, I can still maybe dodge Drake. Dark Pulse was still knocking me out. Yeah. So, biggest thing, missing Will-O-Wisp on Muck was lame, but you know, that's Pokemon for you. I think that fire types, just like poison types can always hit toxic, fire types should be able to hit Will-O-Wisp all the time. I think that, you know, that's a little good trade. We have another team fight listless. It's a defensive Celebi as well, so it's not Nassapa. We have a Nassapa Celebi on this team. We have Calm Mind, Ghostium Raikou with Pursuit Mega Aerodactyl, Spikes on Klefki, Rabbit Spin on our Starmie, and then Choice Scarf and Fernape. So nice Volt, or not really Volt turn, but nice, well, we have U-turn, nice U-turn into Spikes combo, pretty much Spike stacking plus U-turn. Yeah, that first game, ooh, Ditto. Another Scizor. I mean, Scizor is the best Pokemon that's here, in my opinion. So it makes sense it's there, but I hate having these Celebis that can't touch it. Monetric isn't a problem. I'll eat any hit from you. I can just set up my rocks. If he flamethrowers or overheats, whatever, I'll eat the second one anyway. He's just going to Volt Switch out. More than likely into Scizor, I want to say. Yeah, it does go Scizor. So we get a little bit of chip damage on him, which is going to be nice for maybe Calm Mind Raikou, because Calm Mind Raikou could do something in this game for sure. I have Magnet Rise. Alright, we go Keys. On the U-turn, I'm assuming? What is that? All out pummeling? Oh, that boy wanted to hit my Keys hard. Don't Bug Bite here. Bullet Punch, nice. I'm a Side Shock because if Mantine comes out, I'll 2-hit KO because of Analytic. I know Scizor's a giant problem, but either way, this still puts it in range of Thunderbolt from Raikou. Like, I think this was worth it. Because if I Hydro Pump there, one, there was a chance I missed, and two, I'm not going to predict here either. Now it's in range of Raikou, so I think that was worth it. Unfortunately, I lose something that can deal with, actually, no, it's not that bad. I want to U-turn here so badly, but if he's willing to give me Scizor, then Aerodactyl can put in a lot of work versus him, depending on the Hippowdon set as well. He doesn't know my my Infernape set either. That all-out pummeling was a really good play because it punished any switching I can make, especially my best switching, which is probably Klefki. And unfortunately, this Klefki did not have anything to really hit Scizor with. But now we know that Scizor is more than like is definitely not a roosting set unless he's running superpowered Bullet Punch, Bug Bite, Roost, no Swords Dance. That's a little bit of useful information. Sebastian, where you going, buddy? Do I have Thunder Punch? I don't want to U-turn because I'll lose if I do. But I want to U-turn too because I'm in the back. Yeah, it's whatever. Hit Mantine, get a crit on it, which is cool, but not the best for me. And we'll go Arrow in case he wants to roost. He should defog immediately, but yeah, that's fine. So we're gonna pursue here, since he should switch out into the Hippo, which gets up Sand. Nice. This gives me Celebi, which gives me some big boy damage on that Mantine coming in. If you want to roost, that's no big deal. I'll get up my rocks again. Go Scizor. It's the same thing, I think. Mantine goes down a rock. Actually, if you see powers immediately, it's bad, but I can't let him SD. Just Bug Bites. We're gonna U-turn here. No. Mantine should be sacked. Hippo comes out. Scizor's just a threat. Annoying threat. I think you're going to slack off and I want Spikes because I want to try and pressure at least Scizor for something. Yeah, you always slack off there, I thought too. Yeah, so we get a Spikes. Because Mantine does go down to rocks, I don't have to worry about hazards at all. I could have obviously Magnerized there, but I don't think it would matter as much. So obviously my entire team is kind of weakened, but at the same time, I have hazards up. So I have spikes to wear down the Manectric, which is good for arrow. That's good for any attack arrow can go for. Earthquake will knock him out after spikes damage. I gotta be careful about losing to his own Mon as well. He doesn't like at this point. If I have HP Fire on Celebi, I guarantee knockout Scizor, right? That's not even anything. That's not even something to debate. I've shown 2 moves. Giga Drain is a move I must have, right? But yeah, I'm glad Mantine goes down now. Aerodactyl out of Roost would be a little bit easier. I also don't think I can actually beat this Hippo 1v1 if it's toxic. Because max def Hippo plus no special attack investment means Giga Drain does nothing. The Scizor is a huge problem if that thing comes out. Though I would love it coming in directly on a Giga Drain because again, no recovery on Scizor means easier for me to deal with. And I can Giga Drain into U-turn. There's Mantine. There's a Mantine sack. Okay. Celebi comes out. Terrakion. You X Scizor? Really? I'm about to say, like, what? Go ahead and give me that. Yum. Is that Z? I feel like you're Z. No, that did too much damage, right, to be Z. Let me calc that. I feel like that did way too much damage to actually be a Z set. And then again, I don't have that much defense. Oh, that's Choice Band. Okay, that's just Choice Band. Alright, cool. Nice, nice, nice. And I can actually stall him out of these, and I think that's my best play. I don't want the Choice Band Terrakion going for Stone Edges versus me, and I'd rather try and be at 100% of HP as well, because this allows me to take on, obviously, Manectric a little bit better, and the Hippo as well. So... I've unfortunately shown every single one of my moves. Which really sucks, because that means Scizor gets to set up on me. Like I said, it's a Scizor with no recovery, with Stealth Rock and Spike, plus the U-turn chip if it ever comes back in. Yeah, I knew that Terrakion Stone was doing too much. That was reminding me of like Black and White Terrakion, where okay, it was doing more than that. And he used to run X Scizor all the time too. I don't like to use all my recovers, but if I could like predict him to miss right now, like Ash in that Focus Blast, or the guy who plays Ash in that Focus Blast thing, that'd be amazing. And there's a crit. Please don't get 2 in a row. Thank you. That helps me out. One more. And we're good, because he's going to die to struggle now. So, well, he's going to die to my attack now. That actually did a good chunk, I'm not going to lie. All things considered. And I only get like 1% back plus a 6 from that. So, Scizor, maybe? Yeah. Scizor's out. U-turn chip for sure. Go Infernape as he sets up an SD. Force him back out. Or he goes right for Bug Bite. That's fine too. I can go out into Raikou now. Click Shadow Ball because that'll knock out Scizor. Also hurt the incoming Hippo if he wants to go out to that. Yeah, Hippo. Oh, it's just Ice Fang. I mean, it's not just Ice Fang. It's Ice Fang. Manectric. Let me get a little bit of recovery on you, you know what I'm saying? A little bit. Because I'm pursued on arrow, and because I'm more than sure he'll go for something like Flamethrower. This is fine. Which is Earthquake too. But Manectric doesn't come back in on me anyway, and arrow... Manectric does come back in on me. Ooh. I mean, what does Arrow's role in this game besides, like, let him HP Ice? What is Arrow's role in this game? Not much. So we get rid of Manectric there. Hopefully Celebi can 1v1 the Hippo. I mean, if he misses Stone Edge because he went for a lot earlier. I'm pretty sure this eats. Like, I'm more than positive this thing eats. Yep. That is young Celebi coming through with the clutch. And I'm going to win this game right now because even though I don't knock out Hippo. I should have Giga Drained there immediately. No. Can I beat this thing? How many slack offs does it have? 13. I don't do enough damage to him. Especially goes back to 13 more slack offs. It's the same thing. Like Spadef Hippo does beat. Like that's why I don't like Spadef Hippo versus Celebi. Crit. If I get a crit right now, I knock him out with the next one. I hate Spadef Hippo. It's so good. I'll let him Ice Fang me repeatedly, unfortunately. And then we're gonna go for the double crit. He should recover now. Slack off, so I might as well click this. Yes, you're not clicking slack off. What if I get a crit right now, you're gone. Like if I get one crit, Hippo's dead. One crit's all I need right now. I've thrown off a bunch of them. He got crits on me. It's not it has a high crit ratio anyway, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like right there, that's what I was debating because he only had one Stone Edge left. If I went for Giga Drain there, I won versus Hippo, but on Fort. Slack off. There's no way I'll do enough damage ever. In like what world will I do enough damage to him? So right now he should always slack off because if I actually crit him, oh I mean on regular rolls I'll knock him out too. Do I have enough PP? Yeah, man. This is a really tough match because I have nothing. This team had nothing for Scizor. Like Scarf Infernape is not a Scizor answer. That's so easy to work. You guys see me sweep so many times with Scizor. That's why I also don't like support Celebi as much because it struggles with Fat Hippo, struggles with Specs Primarinas, and Specs Primarina beats it. What's he doing? Maybe this could do enough. Let's see how much what he does to me. So I had an opportunity to Calm Mind there and do any damage to him, but I did not. I need like 2 crits in a row to even knock him out. There's one. He's just gonna slack off anyway. There's no point. And like, if I gotta go for the crit, I'm gonna go for it when he has. I literally have to go for double crits on this guy. So if I don't get the crit right now, yeah, good game. This is why this is really why I don't like. My favorite support Celebi. My favorite Celebi set is Nasty Plot because that's the one that actually breaks stuff. So unfortunately this one doesn't. We have a Choice Scarf Celebi, which is a little bit more aggressive. Okay, I can actually do some damage. If I got either the roll on Hippo earlier when it came back in, or just went for Giga Drain on the last turn of Ditto, because I didn't think you would risk Hippo, since in theory Hippo does beat. Hippo could always slack off right there, but it worked out for my opponent. So we're Scarf with Dread Plate, Crocodile, and Tailwind Tornadus. Got 2 losses to start it off, unfortunately, in the Celebi Showcase. U-Turn, Scizor, Toxic, and plus Spikes, Klefki, and then Sub Volcanion. This was made by Zing Monk. Let's go ahead and try and get a win now. That always happens to me when I use. I think that's happened twice. Once in Ammo Palm to the top, and then I play this guy again. I don't want to play him again. I guess we will. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have here? Dragon, Sub Volcanion is beautiful. Alright, Cook for rocks. I don't think you should U-turn on Crocodile, but I mean, you will. Like, you really will. We'll get a spike up though, just because well, no, I'll get up rocks first with. Let's be smart about this because I actually need this to switch in to the Hydreigon. So he has 3 potential defogs, right? Hydreigon, Bandit Scizor could have it as his last move, and then he also has the Gliscor. Alright, got Celebi. Go ahead and U-turn here. I actually have HP Fire now, so that's nice. I'm going to U-turn because Muck is a problem. And I can bring in Crocodile, and I'm actually going to Pursuit the Muck. I know it's not going to do a lot, but any damage on that could be good for Volcanion. No, it's not going to do that much, but he has no recovery on Muck, and like I said, all that damage could be good for Volcanion. I want to know your last attack for Tornadus too, because you actually don't have a PokeaimMD switching. I don't want him bullet punching me. Yeah. Steam Eruption immediately, because Steam Eruption and Earth Power should knock out Muck. Assuming we connect, of course. Beautiful. It actually just knocks it out itself. So Muck is gone. Amazing. Assuming the Hydreigon's going to want to come out now. Hydreigon. Go Keys, because it's literally here for this. As he Dark Pulses. Go be Fire Blast. I can't like actually hit him. So I'm not quite sure if this is going to just defog with Scizor or Bullet Punch or what he's going to do. If he defogs, then I get up spikes after. And I get a Thunder Wave off on Scizor, which is really nice. Just U-turns. Okay. So I did have Play Rough, obviously. Are you just gonna defog immediately? Because I can get up my rocks again. It's no big deal. Swords Dance. What? Wait. Stealth Rock, Swords Dance, Earthquake. Huh? I don't know what his set was, but I want damage for Celebi. Yeah, or okay, never mind. I get rid of Gliscor. Awesome. I didn't expect to get rid of it there. So that's gone. Slowbro comes out. Which I can just U-turn into my keys. And he actually Mega'd, so that's amazing because I could Toxic him with my keys. We still have potential to lose, I guess, to Hydreigon. That's a giant threat. That is definitely a giant threat. I don't mind you slacking off, though. It's not over, dude. Unless you go for a water move here. Yeah. And it's not over this time. I guess he can't touch me with his... good game. I mean, like, Celebi did nothing but keep up offensive pressure. Like, again, it's in some... Wait, what? I tried to forfeit there? Hopefully we find a matchup with... I think this one is a Nasty Plot Celebi? Is this one or just another support one? Another support one. Can I put some... Alright, what do we have for opposing Hippo? We have Stealth Rock, Knock Off, Home Claws. If I had an opposing Hippo, it's a little bit bad for me. This is a really cool... Why am I Ice Punch with speed investment? Alamola, I have HP Grass on this thing too. Alright, it's fine. I think the next one is offensive Celebi, which is... Hopefully we get a good matchup where it just wins. Because that's what I want to show off, right? I want to show off, like, you guys... You should know by now what Celebi does. Support Pokemon. Supports the team. This one was made by Navy21, by the way. This one's smart because Psychic plus Giga Drain. A Recover is an Azu switching for the team. A Water Resist. Obviously, Knockoff is going to do a lot, but not after I click Recover. U-turn's really nice too because if the Azu is actually a Whirlpool trapping one, I can U-turn out on that Psychic, weaken it, U-turn out into Mag. And my Mag actually has Magnet Pull, but it also has HP Grass to lure Swampert. Okay, let's see how we do this. Alright, so first off, like, you don't beat, his team does not beat Hippo. like Hippo, Spadef Hippo, just like the team I used before. Spadef Hippo is going to beat Infernip, is going to be Manectric, going to be Tentacruel, going to be Hydreigon, going to be Gliscor, unless it's Toxic Gliscor. That's literally it. I also have Fire Fang on Stoutland, which is really cool. But yeah, you really hate Hippo. This is your rocker, but you still could. I'm gonna go for rocks first. Okay, that's fine. Taunt, Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Roost, or I don't know what it is, but that Ice Fang does 10 million. So if you want to Roost on me, at least I get to find out what your moveset is. If you go for Toxic here, at least I'll knock you out. If you go Scizor, I get up rocks. So it's the same thing. That's Choice Band Scizor. Oh, that's Life Orb. Okay, so that's Life Orb Scizor. That's really nice for my Choice Band Frustration Dog, especially with Gliscor being so weakened. Tentacruel comes out. Tentacruel. I would never have went Tentacruel right there on Hippo. Like, I could have Earthquake, but either way, I get off a Psychic now on Tentacruel. And Sludge Bomb beat me down, but I weaken you for Dog. Celebi did nothing in this game, unfortunately. So, like, it doesn't beat Scizor. The only way I could beat Hydreigon or Infernape is if it came in on a Psychic. I'm assuming you're just going to U-turn. Alright, so that's Scarf Hydreigon most likely. That's also in range of my Choice Band attack. Gliscor. Okay, so Tentacruel goes down to Earthquake. Gliscor goes down to Ice Fang. I'm not even looking at my set, by the way, on Aerodactyl. I'm just assuming I have moves like that. Yeah, that's a fair assumption. So I'll Stone Edge here. Stone Edge claims me a kill. It claims me a KO on Tentacruel, especially based on how little it was taken. And this is amazing because I actually hit Hydreigon for awesome damage too. Remember when I hit Hydreigon for awesome damage? I lied. So we're bringing Muck now on, I guess, a Draco. He could U-turn. Dracos. Draco. I'm Ice Punch here because I think Gliscor should be your #1 switch, but opts to go Tentacruel. That's okay too. I really think Gliscor should have been his. Please don't burn me right now because you haven't spun yet, and I want to get rid of this. Great. So my rocks are here to stay. If I hit that Stone Edge, I think it was pretty much over because Hydreigon would have like one switching left. I would have actually went for Pursuit too, and I would have knocked it out with Muck. Plus, it could never come in on Hippo. But at the same time, I don't think it matters as much. Like, even if Scizor's max speed, I have the Magneton at the end of the day to knock out the offensive Scizor since it's Life Orb. I'm assuming it's just offensive. I have the Magneton at the end of the day to knock it out with Thunderbolt. And hopefully, if Aerodactyl can hit its attack later versus Gliscor, I'll knock it out with Ice Fang. But I mean, again, this is just one of those matchups where it just wasn't the best for this thing. Poison Jab here. Because then I can get in my Hippo and heal. There we go. Go and take some damage. That's amazing. I got a Poison Touch too. Sick. I was thinking if I lived that, ooh, I'd be able to get rid of Manectric. But still really nice for me. Hippo should not be able to knock me out. Or excuse me, Hippo should not go down to Hydreigon at any given point. Manectric is going to die when it comes back in. If he goes Scizor, I'm literally going hard Magneton. I'm assuming he's just max speed. Not sure why he went this, but yeah, he just gave me Scizor there, so I'm really not sure why he went that Pokemon. But Manectric comes out. I'll allow him to overheat hit me if he has it, overheat me if he has it. He has Flamethrower. I get in Hippo. I get to slack off. He'll die to Poison plus Sand, and I'll eat this HP Ice up for days. So nice, no Intimidate, and I'm just gonna be able to click Frustration with the dog. Dog's just gonna click Frustration right here. I have no idea what the Infernape set is though. It could be a Grass Ice Fang as well. Could be. Sack Arrow. Assuming he goes for Draco there. Just goes for Pulse. So I'll go down, but I'll be able to bring out the dog. And I should win. I mean, he's faster than me. No, actually. Yeah, he's not. No, so, and I have enough turns of Sand left. And even if it's Banded Mach Punch from maybe is the only thing that can knock me out, or Scarf Ape's Close Combat, but I don't think that knocks out Hippo. Don't think that knocks out Hippo at 42. No way, man. I'm a Hippo. Yeah, good game. Scarf Ape was the only thing that would have been faster. So, I think I did the right thing. I saved my my Hippo because it actually could beat his team. Like I said, he had no way of really breaking through it. Now we got a Trick Room Celebi, because this is another one of the things that Celebi could do. I think the last one is offensive. So we have a Trick Room variation of Celebi, a Spadef one with Trick Room, because Celebi has such a great move pool. So Stealth Rock, U-turn, Trick Room, offensive Reuniclus, and I'm actually going to put Hidden Power Fire. It's a pseudo Trick Room team. I don't care about Calm Mind, because I'm tired of Scizors. Outrage, that's really cool. I hope I get to outrage a Hydreigon. If we keep seeing the same team mechanics that we've been fighting, or like the same team archetypes that we kept fighting so far, or that we've been fighting so far, that Reuniclus should put in a lot of work. And I might just pull the trigger versus Hydreigon too, because like that thing is so strong. It is so strong. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I really feel like this is a Pokemon that has a lot of potential, right? The Baton Pass ban kind of sucked because it ruined one of Celebi's best things, which was either Swords Dance passing, a slow Swords Dance pass, or a nasty plot pass for this mon, because it could just, it has natural cure, so it's a sponge for status. It just doesn't care, man. Lightning Rod. I feel like even though Lightning Rod's good, I already have 2. Unfortunately, this isn't like the real one I wanted to fight, because this boy has the Hippo that I'm never gonna beat as well. We'll lead Celebi though. Get up our rocks. I'll be able to eat up Hip from Hydreigon anyway. Even if it goes for U-turn, that just gives me rocks. He does have a Defogger in Altaria. This Amoonguss is gonna be a huge problem. Like, I actually like his team composition a lot. T-Spike Absorber, potential 2 Defoggers, Hippo so it doesn't die, and it also beats the Broken Monetric in the tier, which I happen to have. Reuniclus, which kind of beats everything. If it's Trick Room or Calm Mind, it kind of beats me as well. Alright, let's go. Celebi for sure, though. Only lead that can OHKO me is not even Specs Hydreigon. It has to be a banded U-turn Hydreigon, I think, to actually OHKO me. It has to be adamant banded. Nothing else will OHKO me. And having Toxic is amazing, so I won't actually lose the Hippo. In my opinion. Maybe I will. Who knows? But yeah, pseudo Trick Room. Please don't be Signal Beam. I don't want to face a Signal Beam Reuniclus. Honestly, is my... Okay, my Ozzy's not Brave Nature. It should be faster than this. Nice. I mean, even if it is Signal Beam, I think only Specs will knock me out, because like I said, I'm max Bedev. So, rocks should go up. I'm hoping rocks go up right here. He said the Trick Room would be better for me. But I want rocks. Wear down that Hydreigon, so it's not a switch into my Shadow Bone. Like, Marowak has no switch-ins on his team. Doesn't matter if he has resist. They don't exist. Not when it's Marowak, anyway. So if I was like a speedy variant, oof. Calm Mind's up immediately. I'm going to U-turn right now. Hydreigon's only job is literally this, so I'll just spam Dark Pulse. Psyshocks. I'm assuming you're all out pummeling, but at the same time, it's not like I'm gonna not. There's a chance you could flinch. I don't mind you being on the passive side of this. Like if you click Focus Blast and you connect, I lost my Mon, but at the same time, I put Reuniclus in range of Psychic from my own Reuniclus, which is one of the Mons, like I showed you, Psychic, HP Fire, Focus Blast. Look at his team. Look at my Reuniclus. Kind of wish I had Shadow Ball because it would help me beat his Reuniclus 1v1. But this is like a thing where, yeah, that's the problem with that. You don't, that's the issue with Focus Blast, especially versus Hydreigon. That's why I don't always pull the trigger when I can't. But he obviously would have been able to get rid of me. I have no reason to predict anything. Any damage on Hydreigon is really nice, and that's his main switching. And this gives me Azu as he defogs. Big banded knockoff right here on Amoonguss coming out. Gives me my rocks back, and he has a eject button into Mag too, which makes a lot of sense. I have Leaf Storm? I do not have Leaf Storm. Sludge Bomb does absolutely nothing. We'll get up our young rocks here. Goes Hydreigon, I get a U-turn off on you. Yeah, and just having banded liquidation to be able to spam, don't have to worry about a moon. Actually, a eject button would have been nice there, but Set up a Trick Room. As he goes Hydreigon. Nice little turn off. Nice little U-turn. I don't know what he wants to go for, but if you give me this damage on you with this U-turn, that means my Reuniclus can click HP Fire and knock out Hydreigon. Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, Marowak. You should go Among Us here. So I'm going to double out to Marowak. Ideally, he doesn't Darky me right here because that's a little bit obvious. Kind of wish I had Ice Punch. But I'm also thinking this is Scarf Hydreigon. So what I'm thinking is he'll go Among Us, right? And then he'll go back out on Hydreigon and sack it. So I'll be able to knock you out. I'm going to double out to Celebi, expecting him to go Hydreigon to sack it. Hippo works too. Kind of. Kind of. Earthquake should definitely knock me out if he goes to it. I don't know why he didn't go Hydreigon there. Getting Celebi now. Gets up rocks, gives me rocks of my own, or do I toxic the broken Hydreigon? The Pokemon, that's the thing. So I can either get up rocks here. He doesn't know my last move, so I could have Leaf Storm, which is what I'm hoping he's thinking. Like you, or even recover, which is nice too, I guess. Maybe just go Among Us. I mean, either way, I'll get him my rocks. I really want to toxic if he stays in because I don't, like I said, I don't deal with this Mon too well. And that's cool too because Hydreigon goes down. So I'm okay with that. Hydreigon goes down. The only better turn out of that would have been if I went for Trick Room as he went Hydreigon. I got up rocks. He knocked me out. And then I'd be able to get in my Marowak and claim a KO. But, I mean, Scarf Hydreigon going down is nice too. Maybe I can Dark Pulse through his team even though he has a Mega Aerodactyl, which I have no answers for. Old Heart falls. Alright, let's look at the last team real quick because I think this might be an L. So we have Nazi Flock, Grassy Z, Dazzling Gleam, Celebi. Woof! Defensive Swampert, nice Roots. Nice knockoff Gliscor. Scarf 8. Mega Manectric and Swordsdance, Iron Plate, Scizor. That's going to be the last one, by the way, after this. Trying to think about how I actually knock you out. I think I have to Trick Room. I feel like I also don't beat Hippo. Great thing is Hydreigon goes down, so you're not gonna appreciate this, dude. Yeah, that's some big damage. And I live mine too, which is amazing. So Altaria doesn't go down the rocks, but he also just lost his Dark Resist because Hydreigon does go down the rocks, which he should go out into. And I'm also like I'm positive he's sacking Hydreigon here, but I don't lose anything by clicking Psychic just because it's Life Orb, Magic Guard, Psychic. So him losing Altaria is really nice. Manectric can, you know, put in a little bit of work. Assuming he also goes Hippo and sacks it to me. It's a big thing. Throwing out Among Us would be nice too, because that means that my my Aquajet Mon, my Ozzy is just going to put in a lot of work. Yep, there's the Hydreigon sack. Okay. Hippo comes out. Wonder what your last move is on this Mon. Is it Toxic? I want to see. Like I said, Mega Altaria is not a threat anymore. So is it Whirlwind? If it's Whirlwind, give me Azu. But even then, Azu won't help much because the Among Us hasn't taken much damage as Regenerator. Can I even set up a Trick Room again? I feel like I can't. I feel like I just gotta try and weaken him right now with this Dark Pulse. I don't know what there is to think about though. You cook Slack off. Old Heart Falls? Buddy? Alright, gives me Altaria. Sick. I guess if I have Specs, that makes sense. Okay, so it gives me Altaria. I don't gotta worry about that Mon coming back. But I'm not Specs though. You know I'm not Specs. Like, you should know I'm not Specs. Why not slack off? You'll take a Draco anyway, and then after that you'll take another Draco. I guess at the same time, because he'd be going first because of Trick Room, he wouldn't necessarily take. No, he'd still take it. Dark wasn't gonna do like 36 to Svedef Hippo. Anyway, Altaria and Hydreigon are gone. Now I need Hippo and Amoonguss gone so this Mon could do something. I really just want to start looking for another game with the last team. This is taking way too long. What do you guys think about Celebi? Give me your honest opinion. A little bit lackluster in some games. I really feel like offensive is just a lot better. And like I like Ground MZ as well. Ground MZ is really, really cool. I think Ground MZ is super cool. We're just Dark Pulse. Can give you some damage on you if you're gonna Spore anyway. Yeah. That's alright. Because I need to weaken you for Azu, so you can't switch into that. Scarf Mag is outsped by Mega Metric anyway. I was thinking about going Reuniclus as Sleep Fodder, because then I can go out to Marowak, but he might bring in Hippo. So if I get this damage, at least I force him to recover it by switching out. If that makes sense. I hope I make sense, or I'm that. I ain't switching, bro. The chance I wake up, hell yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Plus you have to hit Focus Blast. Why not? So I guarantee wake up this turn. But again, same thing. Potential to flinch him if I get it. And I'll burn the initial turn as he goes for Sludge Bomb or goes Mag. Flash Cannon. Amoonguss cannot beat anything on his team. So I'll allow him to go Flash Cannon. Get in my Marrow. Click Flare Blitz till I die. Which I will die. And hopefully, because if he does go Hippo, I'm literally clicking Flare Blitz till I go down. Hopefully Manectric can come through, because like gives me Mag, which is nice. So that means that my Azu outspeeds his entire team now. I'll take that. Hippo comes out. Flare Blitz you, obviously. Bandit Liquidation. Let's go, Azu. I'm faster than this Hippo. Oh, that's going to be in range of being 2-hit KO. You have no item to defend you there. Woo! Woo! PokeaimMD? You're just Life Orb. Scout for Psychium. And we get the Hydreigon Wake. Hey! When you make the correct play and it works out for you. Let's go. Not bad. I mean, obviously him holding for Focus Blast earlier would have won in the game. Most likely, but I mean, I did what I had to do. I scouted when I needed to. PokeaimMD was the only thing that could knock out Azu, and I wasn't 100% that I'd knock him out with Liquidation. Hey, let's go. Got a nice W there. Not bad. Alright, final game. Already showed it off. Like the team. Hopefully we get a matchup where it's like Life Orb Hydreigon, so I can Nasty Flat Dazzling Gleam, or even just go for a regular Dazzling Gleam, expecting the switch. No Scizors, please, even though it's one of the best Pokemon in the tier, you know. Haha. Alright, so Altaria. Okay, this is okay. This is manageable. This is manageable. For sure. For sure. The young Pertinators as he leads Scizor. I'm assuming you are Bandit, as we do find out that is immediately Bandit. So rocks up, great. Defogger could be Scizor, could be Altaria. Either way, getting up rocks, absolutely amazing. Chipping away at Altaria for +2 Dazzling Gleam. Cardon comes out. This Beastinators. You gonna knock me off? Don't have a switching. Sick. I literally don't have a switching to Bandit knockoff from Cardon, so I have to stand an Earthquake here. In my opinion, anyway. We can go Celebi. I'm gonna click Dazzling Gleam because it should 2-hit kill Altaria. Sucks he went hard Scizor. Do people really not run HP Fire that much that they all go hard Scizor? And unfortunately, Ah! Alright, so another Pokemon that can win me this game is SD Scizor, but sucks. I'll dull out to Manectric because he has no ground type. So I can Volt Switch. And if he pursues, then this thing gets pursued. That sucks, though. Like, okay, I have to use Celebi more and then use HP Fire on it at that because people are not respecting the, they're not respecting the fact that this Mon could run it. I'd Roost here first, always. Yes. You could have Ice Beam, but what can I do about that? Nothing. Nothing at all. You probably do have Ice Beam. I'll just Dragon Dance. Okay, that's fine. So go Scizor. The Dragon Dances again. Actually gonna sack Celebi just in case Scizor doesn't knock you out of that range. Yeah. Because I want to make sure because I know a Facade was coming. So Scizor should be able to knock you out now. Do I have knockoff on this thing too? I do. Ooh, so get rid of Altaria. Unfortunately, Celebi was not... I thought it was a matchup for Celebi. I really did. Infernape comes out. What's like my even main answer to you? Oh god, it's Plot Infernape. This can be a lot, so I'd rather let him use Inferno Overdrive or Fire Blast or anything on me and knock me out. Then I can go Manectric, just Thunderbolt. And then Bullet Punch and try and win with those two. Yeah, and then Bullet Punch him after. Man. I did so much damage too. My god. Not having Roost on the Scizor is really hurting me too because like Crawdon can just come out. I might be faster than Crawdon actually. Or either that's just B-Tie. The Blade comes out. I'm going to click Knock Off into Earthquake and Pray. Actually, I eat this, kind of. But if he goes for +4. I don't think Shadow Sneak does 30. Look how much... Okay, Shadow Sneak definitely does 21. Good game, man. Man! I'm going another one with this one. The last one, man. Ah, another Scizor matchup, man. Where's the Hydreigons? No Scizors. He has like double pursuit option. I'm pretty sure I've used this team. And then in one of the things. Love Swampert as the lead. Get up rocks early. I'm positive I use this team in Breadloom Showcase. I want to think. One. I swear I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it's just one of the teams I fit. Isn't it like right here with like Seismitoad over? And, they're different teams, if anything. Toxic U. Nice. All right. So now I'm gonna lose a Pokemon. Celebi is actually okay because it can deal with Breloom. Scarf Ape is good too, but I guess Scizor doesn't do that much. My god. Well, I mean, it gets off a Bullet Punch, which is really nice. Which might, in theory, put Lottie in range of an attack. The fact that he uses Z-move there is amazing. It might actually put that in range of... I know for a fact it puts it in range of Infernape, but it might actually put it in range of... I'll just say Manectric, but I think Infernape is better because I get a U-turn off. I actually have Grass on this thing too, which is pretty cool. So, get a Scarf U-turn off. Knock out Lottie. If he switches out, I get in Gliscor anyway to get my Toxic Orb, so I don't have to worry about that being activated later. Swampert plus Gliscor plus Infernape plus Manectric should be enough for Scizor. I really wanted SD Scizor on that, man. Unfortunate. Alright, Gliscor, go ahead and get that Toxic Orb activated so you don't have to worry about anything and beat half his team. Yeah? No? Maybe? Toxic U. Because your Scald is... That's a crit Scald, guys. That did nothing. Come on, broken. I don't want you to have leftovers. Because I have a Manectric. That mon does nothing. Hard, Celebi. Hard. Oh, Magic of Fire? Bug? You're gonna Mach Punch here, so I'm gonna get a Toxic off on you. That's really cool, though. That is flames, dude. This thing is actually a threat. Remember when the Breloom beat my Celebi? I should live a +1 hit. Y'all remember when that Breloom beat my Celebi? I want rocks up, but like that's not the play. The play is to always go Gliscor here on you. Roosting into Scald. I'll get this exact same thing. And in fact, he actually goes hard Breloom, so that's one less turn that Breloom has to come in on me. Oh, and he's Adamant Breloom too? Come on. Come on, Gliscor. Come on. I need you. Thank you, buddy. I want to Roost so badly, but if he Bullet Seeds... Yeah, if he Bullet Seeds, it's worse for me. So we get rid of Breloom there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I don't even think he has anything that could beat me now. Like my team in general. Because he would go Manectric. I go hard Swampert. I get him my rock so he can't keep going Manectric. I get up rock so you can't keep going Manectric. Let me click Earthquake here to knock you out. He has Grass Knot. Uh-oh. That crit definitely mattered. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, not the Grass Knot. Ooh, didn't even scout for it. Didn't need to. I'll Thunderbolt you and just Flare Blitz through your team. Yeah, no, maybe. Alright, then we'll go Gliscor and just Roost up. All the damage you can do. If it's SD Scizor, that's actually bad too, I guess. What's my Infernape back? Good amount of HP. It is SD Scizor. Gotta go hard, Ape. If he gets this right, he wins. I should live in HP Ice. I should definitely live in HP Ice. I need more damage off of Manectric though to knock it out. He U-turns, but I do the exact same thing. HP Ice is here. Oh, he Thunderbolted. Wait, so I win anyway because Scizor gets 2-hit KO by Earthquake. Wait, what? Bro, what are you doing? What the hell? Just threw the endgame away. I mean, like, I would have won, but he would have needed to Bullet Punch crit me. He threw away all chance of it. Oh, well, we finished it off there. Oh no, I mean, Celebi didn't get to do much the entire time because they fought Scizors and Mucks the entire time, and they always pursued me. I fought the one natural gift, Fire Breloom, in the entire game, which actually did enough to Celebi because it was offensive to knock it out with Mach Punch. But it's alright. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.